Hello everyone and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate Prowler only. Last time we took on the entirety of 9-Star Village, and this time we'll be taking on our final, technically final, not really final, urgent quest. If we can get off of this little tipsy mood here, we'll go ahead. Since we have our fire weapon equipped, and I said before whenever we fought Valstrax that you can pretty much use any element that isn't dragon because they're all equal. And whenever he does get enraged, he will just kind of cover up some of those weaknesses around his weak spots. Really just want to focus on how raw or maybe even a status here. Either way, we'll take Beware the Comet of Disaster and head out on the quest. Alright, Valstrax, and the whole point of the airship upgrades was to allow us to climb to the top of the ruined pinnacle and fight Valstrax here. A neat little story thing, and I'm glad they tried a little bit harder than they did in Generations, but it still isn't the best thing in the world. You're not really playing Monster Hunter for the story. That's not, you know, a thing that it's usually known for. They've been trying a lot more recently, but it's just not really, you know, something that has been ever really amazing with it. Either way, Valstrax, your jet dragon. We've already talked about him before. He's got these wing arms that can shoot out dragon energy, as well as just being able to rocket them around the area. Weak spot is the face, as per usual. I don't remember, I said this before, but his wing arms, or his wing armpits, where his arms kind of connect to his body, is a weak spot for gunners, I believe. We're gonna just kind of dodge around here. He's very quick, but like I said before, in the high rank version, he does end a lot of his combos prematurely. Here come double wing stabs, or just a single wing stab there. He does like to combo things, and we'll see this here. There's a paw slam into a wing stab. Has a pretty decently large hitbox, as you saw I did get hit there. I think you can also go for the tail too, though I don't believe it is a weak spot. Of course you can cut the tail off though. We'll dodge to these rocket blasts. He's gonna spin around there and just do a little taunt so we can kind of counterattack him there. Just a little tackle where he kind of slams down with both front paws. Another one there. Just kind of go for the tail waltz in front of our face. Again, we're just trying to build up for boomerangs, which you already have. Keep dodging around here. Okay, we'll go for piercing. And then we'll go for big. He really likes to focus on our cats right off the bat, which is weird. Normally he doesn't do that. Go for the face. Here comes a double tackle. More of a double lunge, but we'll go for the face, try to do a spin. Dodge straight into that tackle, he'll do another one. Dodge through it again. That one has a pretty clean hitbox. Usually after the double tackles, he will just kind of taunt there, so another chance for you to just kind of counterattack. Here comes another tackle. And into another one. If you want to know whether or not he's going to follow up with the tackle, usually the dragon energy will still be coming out of his wings after he finishes the first one. He did a rocket blast there by turning his wings forward. And now he's enraged. This means our element will have no effect on the wings or the head. We'll dodge these double stabs here, go for the face. And I guess now is a good time to say that this is my favorite monster, period. I do love the design on him. He is very sleek. And I mean, honestly, he's just a really great monster. He's a fun fight, even in Rise, where they did change some things up a little bit. Dodge under the wing slam there. Since his wings are now forward, he'll use them more physically and also just kind of shoot rocket blasts and energy out like that. Dodge that one. He didn't follow up, so he didn't have to worry about getting hit again. Go under those blasts. Go for the face. Here comes a slam. Does have a larger hitbox since he does shoot out dragon energy from them. We got a head break. Dodge the swipe. And now he's going to do his super attack. We're going to try something here. I doubt he'll knock us out, but he'll go around the world. and go into us. We can very easily adapt that. It is a little bit tighter if you are using the perfect guard from Adept Prowler, or not Adept Prowler, but Guarding Prowler. You can still block it though. It's not like in Rise where I believe it has multiple hits. It is just the one singular hit. And even in Rise, it might be a singular hit. I might be thinking of a different one. Keep going for the face there. Parts are surprisingly easy to break. You'll most of the time end up breaking them in a hunt if you're not particularly going for the head. And even if you do go for the head, you might just pierce through and break the arms. For how low the hit zones are on the body parts, they do just kind of break easily. I was gonna say they're very brittle. Go for piercing boomerangs again. We just redid our big boomerangs. I'm gonna look for an opening for mega boomerang now that we have a few bar. Looks like a great chance. Hopefully he doesn't immediately counterattack after this. Yep, he's looking at our cats. That's not, yeah. That's not gonna hit, and then he just rockets to the other side of the area. Hopefully, okay. Yeah, we'll just counterattack here. Little too late on the dodge. Here comes another one. Double wing slab. Not slab, stab. He's gonna switch his wings. That's usually another chance for counterattack damage since he does stand there while he does it. He's gonna roar here. I'm gonna go for this since it is just 1 bar of gauge right now. He's gonna look away. So good chance for damage. Got another part break, I believe on the back. Here comes a stab. Just one. Do a spin on the face. Nice. Do another one. Go forward. Aim at the tail while it is in front of us. You can see whenever he does enrage, his skin kind of blackens. It's a very interesting a change in his design. Makes him look eviler, I guess. He is supposedly a bad omen. Again, it's the story. You don't really get to see very much of him being an actual bad omen other than whenever it is set to be a bad omen. It is a neat little thing about him though. And that's why Glavenus and Gameth and Mizutsune and Astalos started attacking the villages again, or at least that's what they say. Go to the left here. I'm gonna look for another chance for Mega Boomerang. Gives a Puff Slam. Remember, massive hitbox since he does have that dragon energy on them. Okay, looks like he's gonna try and run away. Yep. So we can very easily just see where he goes, but he does fly away pretty quickly. Got Dragon Blout. Let's heal that off real quick. Looks like he's just, yeah, he's in the Area 7, I believe. Yep, Area 7. Now, he did a charge there. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see the punish we'll be able to do on that, but it's fine. Keep going for the face here. I'm sure he'll be down pretty quickly since it isn't going to be the most climactic fight. We do have end of high rank weapons. Normally, you would have just 9-star village weapons if you did straight just only village. But I decided to do Generations content, so that also meant Generations Hub. They're out there from the poke. I didn't expect the right wing poke, so that's fine. Technically the left wing poke, but we are on his right. Or our right, his left. Alright, he's gonna roar there. I'm gonna look for a Mega Boomerang opportunity. Here comes a stab, wait for another one. Go for the face. Alright, we can throw this out. Might not land, but it's fine. Yeah, he just has enough downtime where we can't hit it. We'll get a flinch. Very nice. Dodge into that. Go for the face. Wing sweep. Try and keep going for the tail. Unfortunately, he's just kind of running up against the wall. He does repositioning things, and sometimes it just ends up with him running into a wall, which is good if you really want to focus damage. We actually got a knockdown, I believe, from breaking the leg. Again, we're not even aiming at the legs, but we're just getting decent part break damage on it. Swing into the sweep. He's gonna switch his wings back. Gives us an easy chance. Not really sure where he's going at this point. Okay, just repositioning. Wing stab. This is a little risky. Ah, we didn't flinch though. Very good. All right, we get that Mega Boomerang off. I'll do another spin as he turns around. We got another part break. Very nice. And he's gonna limp away. He's gonna go right back to the area we started fighting him in. So we'll just go ahead and start making our way over. All right, he is resting. We're gonna go ahead, aim a Mega Boomerang right at his weak spot. When he wakes up, he might move it, but it's fine. We should get enough damage off. Or we can miss it entirely. That's fun too. Oh, my spacing was pretty poor there, but it's fine. That'll go down his body. At least do some good damage. And then hopefully we can get the kill. I think it just came back around and killed him. So there we go. There is Valstrax. And I press the B button and into the neat little camera angle that you get whenever he dies. But we'll go ahead, carve him up, and I'll see you with the ending cutscene. Hunter, you did it. I'll admit it looked a bit touch and go for a while, but you managed to beat all the odds and win. It wasn't that hard, friend. Chasing down and defeating Valstrax. This will most certainly go down as one of the Academy's finest moments. It seems we already have official orders to keep traveling across the land, researching and handling new monsters. Hunter, I hope you'll stick around as part of our crew. It wouldn't be the same without you. Right, let's go. All right, I guess I can talk here now after that little interesting ending cutscene. Just like in Generations, you had a neat little music video, I guess you could call it. And now we have just a story or play retelling the events of the story. If it looks a little weird, that's because this was originally for 3DS, much like Generations was. Double Cross was also on 3DS, though only in Japan, of course. And then they ported it to Switch, so you can tell it's for dual screens. You got the one on the left and then the one on the right. Either way, yeah, like I said before, I like that they tried a little bit harder with the story. I didn't cover the story because it's still not, the most in-depth thing, but they did try to build tensions with Valstrax, unlike they did with Glavenus. It was just kind of, oh, hey, Glavenus is here now. And both Generations and Generations Ultimate were an anniversary game. Specifically Generations, and then the kind of expansion of Generations Ultimate had more anniversary stuff, but it wasn't leaning as hard into it. Of course, it did bring back a lot of new faces and things like that. And this is more of a celebration of the portable games. I always like to call this Portable Fourth, whenever I'm not calling it Generations Ultimate, because that's what it is. You're having all of the portable villages. Yes, Kokoto was village in Monster Hunter 1, but it was also the village in Monster Hunter Freedom. In Freedom 2, you had Poke, and Freedom United, you also had Poke. And then in Portable Third, you had... Remember Yukomo, the village. Yes, the whole village. We've had the whole game. And then now we have a new village in Berna. You have all four of them. That's why it's Portable Fourth, because they didn't really do anything after Portable Third, other than this one. After that, I would consider also Rise to be Portable Fifth, because it is very much similar to Portable Third in that sense. but it just also goes off of the portable, you know, the same things portable does. It's on the portable console, unlike World, which was on mostly home consoles, if not all home consoles. I'm just thinking of portable PCs at that point. Either way, yeah, this is just a neat little retelling. I do like the little ending cutscenes they have here. In Portable Third, you had the one guy, the guy you can give your items to during the quest to take home. He was running through giving invitations for the Yukomo little party they had at the end there. And I don't remember what the Freedom Unite one was. That might have been a monster reel, I think, maybe. Either way, I'll go ahead and leave this here since I don't have much more to say. I said a lot. I mean, we have G rank to go through, so it would just be more similar to things I said in the Generations credits, and that we plan on going after the Deviants whenever we get to them. And other than that, I mean, there's not really much different. G rank is just harder. It's not really new. We got new monsters of the face, of course, that's a given, but it isn't really anything game-changing because we don't have any new mechanics or anything like that. It's not like for Ultimate where you have the Y-Stones or any Apex monsters. We did kind of blow through this pretty quickly, and that's just because, you know, we had very end of the game gear, so they don't expect you to have that. They expect you to have low rank gear when you start. So it would definitely be more, I guess, tension building whenever you are fighting these harder monsters with just low rank gear and then new high rank gear. But since we, you know, didn't have that, we had like best of the best gear we could have at the moment, it wasn't really an issue. And then we could just even move on to G rank and have even better gear. So yeah, either way, once again, I'll leave you here with this. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a comment below and maybe even consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.